Hello everyone, I'm Benjamin High, your realtor, and welcome to our first YouTube video. We're going to be going over the Maryland City series that we are already doing on all of our social medias, where we show you great places to eat, things to do in the cities in Maryland. Our first city that we went over this week was West Friendship. We're going to be going into a deeper dive here on YouTube, going over the housing markets, what's for rent, maybe the pricing, what's on the market, just things to expect in the area, what things used to be, and how they came to be today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the really cool thing about West Friendship, Maryland is it actually used to be a lot of farmland back when 32 wasn't a huge two-lane both side highway. It was a gravel road. I only know this because of my parents. They've been here for, well, obviously way before me. But back when it was a gravel road, there was so many farmlands, so many just open space, woods, and things like that. I know because when we go past neighborhoods, my family will be, I remember when that used to be a farm. My parents don't talk like that, but I was just trying to, get you to understand. It just used to be so much country, and you still have some of that now, which makes it so peaceful. I will say if you're moving from the city, it's gonna feel really dark, but that's just how things are. We don't have a bunch of city lights lighting up everything. That would be the only real drawback if someone is moving from somewhere where they're used to just being constant light pollution in the area. But there are actually a few places here on the market. There is 3 properties. The main one here being that $1.3 million property. That one is probably the most move-in ready, for being honest. The other 2, one was built in 1899, so you would need that lead paint in the disclosure to make sure that everything was taken care of properly before you move in. We don't want any of that coming into your lungs. And then we have another one here for $450. That one is built in, sorry, I'm just trying to skip through because I'm not watching the video with you guys. It's already pre-recorded. In 1899, and then the other one is 1950, I believe. Again, would also need the lead paint in the disclosure, making sure that they took care of everything properly. So those 2 properties that are a bit older and probably need some work are $465,000 and $450,000 to buy. And those are the 2 that are on the market. The other one is coming soon, the 1.3. It's coming soon in Styles Way. Everything here is just it's sought after because it's so quiet, and the property value continues to rise throughout the years. So these properties are selling for a lot on the land because the property is surrounded by these quiet neighborhoods. This is really something that people are looking for because it's hard to find that now. Columbia used to be somewhat quiet, and now it's slowly becoming a city. The crime is kind of going up, and people are trying to now move somewhere else where it is more secluded, where you're not having to be packed in together. So that's what's making West Friendship just stand out so much. Now let's get right into rents that are in the area. So there's only really 1 property, 2 really in West Friendship that are for rent. They actually aren't in West Friendship. They're right outside of West Friendship because nobody really rents in West Friendship because it would just be so expensive, where most people would feel like, I'll just get a mortgage somewhere else than pay $3,500 a month to move into this place. So we do have 1 property here for $3,495. That is in Glenwood, not even a mile outside of West Friendship, Maryland. We have another one here, which is in Triadelphia, also very close. It is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. This would be great for someone just trying to start off on their journey, maybe a college student, or just someone that's living by themselves, or just a couple just getting off onto their own, on their own, life venture. So that would be a great way to, maybe if you want to stay in the area, or you have a child, you want to keep them in the Blue Ribbon schools, that'd probably be the cheapest route, would be something smaller like that, where you can rent for $2,000 or so a month. Yes, it's not a lot of space, but if you're going for the schooling and you want your kid to get these Blue Ribbon public schools, it's a great thing to do, and that's what I would recommend. If someone was looking to buy in this area, well, you see that when a property comes out like this $1.3 million property, when this property comes out, it's probably going to sell for above asking. I know that's crazy to think about just because of what they're asking already. It probably will go above asking simply because there's nothing else here. If you want a property in West Friendship, you're going to have to put in a very aggressive offer, and if that offer doesn't get accepted, it's because someone else became even more aggressive about the property. It's very, very competitive here. So that is one thing that is worth noting if you're looking into this area. It's a great area. I was born and raised here. I was an outdoors kid, so I was out playing in the woods, things like that, playing in the streams. But it's great. There's nothing like it. It's so quiet. You have great neighbors. People out here are normally pretty nice. But yeah, so that is the housing market for West Friendship. And I would definitely recommend taking a look, if not just maybe driving out here and just seeing some of these neighborhoods. I want to give you guys a sneak peek into next week. We're going to be going over Ellicott City, where we'll be saying on the what to do, where to eat in Ellicott City. You have way more options in Ellicott City than you have in West Friendship, especially in restaurants and things like that, just because it's a more compact population out that way. So I'm definitely excited for that. I'll give you a little sneak peek where you can see a little bit of the stuff that we are talking about. We will then do another long form like we're doing today on Ellicott City as we did West Friendship. So I'm definitely looking forward to going over the housing market in that area. So definitely stick around, subscribe. Let's get to know each other a little better as these videos progress and get a lot better. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.